Do you know someone who really needs to change but won't? It might be somebody at work who's always upsetting people, or you might have a partner or a friend who drinks too much. They really do need to change, but they're resistant to changing. The problem is, you can't force people to change. The more you try and force them to change, the more they'll push back, and you get into this destructive cycle that's frustrating for everybody. So, what do? Well, there is a way that you can influence their ability and willingness to change, and it's called motivational interviewing. It's a technique from clinical psychology that's got fantastic research evidence that shows that it can help people to change even the most difficult behaviours. Let me tell you about it. The first stage in motivational interviewing is called building empathy. This is where you really listen to the person, listen to their reasons why they find change difficult, listen to their reasons why they don't want to change, because what you'll find is ambivalence. In other words, the person will have very mixed feelings about change. Usually, part of them will want to change, but there's another part that's either frightened of change or just doesn't feel they can change. The second stage in motivational interviewing is called highlighting the contradictions. This is where you gently and tactfully point out any discrepancy between what the person's saying and how they're behaving. For example, you might say, well, you say you want to get along better with people at work, but I notice you keep talking over them in meetings. How do you think that affects them? The purpose of this is self-reflection, to get the person to reflect on their own behaviour and how that behaviour is maintaining the problem. The thing about motivational interviewing, it's not about forcing people to change. It's about talking to them, communicating with them to help them find their own reasons for changing and their own path to change.